Now, let's dive deeper to get a good look at how these new devices truly deliver on the 5 aspects that consumers care about most.
Well, in your hands, a smartphone has never felt better. The back cover is perforated for a comfortable, natural grip. The shimmer you see here is the heart of its modern glam look, a result of this unique perforation design. This is electric blue. Do you see how it catches the light? The S5 will also come in a shimmery white, a charcoal black, and copper gold, and we'll be adding designer covers too. This is all combined to bring one gorgeous device into the hands of our customers, enriching their life with style and innovation. But that's not all. What's inside matters too. So we've refined the user interface so it's clean, vibrant, with a unique geometric pattern inspired by the prism effect of diamonds. Do you see the new unlocking effect here? The overall look is clearly simple and uncluttered. When you toggle the settings menu here, you see a new collection of icons that are larger, more visual, and easier to navigate. Want your favorite app right at the tip of your finger? Our one-touch toolbox is here for you. Now let's take a closer look at this mesmerizing device and the display of the Galaxy S5, which is a 5.1 Super AMOLED screen with full HD. This delivers a superior viewing experience, ever brighter than TFT LCDs found in other smartphones. Another advanced technology, local contrast enhancement, uses a new algorithm to automatically analyze and segment the display under changing light conditions. So when you will use your Galaxy S5 in the blazing sun of Barcelona, it'll be clearer and easier to see. But we thought about the opposite situation too. You can now make your display extremely dim, more than ever before, so your eyes will feel more comfortable in the dark or when you don't want to bother the people around you. Last but not least, adaptive display, our enhanced display technology, analyzes the incoming light and the content you're viewing to optimize the screen and give you the best viewing experience. And to provide this all day long, we have significantly increased the battery capacity. Now, with our optimized power management, the Galaxy S5 boasts 10 hours of web surfing with an LTE connection and an even longer 12 hours of video playback. That's a lot of cats videos. A great look, a refined user interface, an amazing display, a better control, and a longer battery life. Now that's design. Okay, let's move on the camera now. The customer feedback is so clear on this. The camera is core. The Galaxy S5 has a new fast autofocus technology, a new HDR mode for pictures and videos, and new other features like selective focus to help you take better pictures. Let me give you a snapshot of this great camera. For the first time in a smartphone, our new hybrid autofocus combines standard contrast AF with a technology usually found in professional DSLRs called phase detection. We put this hybrid AF on a 16-megapixel sensor, which is even larger than the S4's, along with a new companion chipset for image processing. So users get increased precision, faster response time, and a much more exciting camera experience. So no matter how quickly your subject moves, be it pigeons circling La Sagrada Familia or your kids winning goal, you'll be able to capture the moment in just 0.3 seconds. This is the fastest ever autofocus for a smartphone. Now let's talk about high dynamic range, what we call rich tone. As you know, HDR is a solution for taking good photos when there is too little or too much light. But to get satisfactory result, you know you have to remain stable, very stable. And it takes precious time to process the images too. So how is our new rich tone mode better? Well, it instantly controls the light exposure at the moment you focus to give you, in real time, a picture that has the contrast of real life. So what you see is what you get. And not only for still pictures, now HDR also works for videos. This is also a smartphone first. Now, let's say you want a little more edge to your photography. One of the benefits of using a DSLR camera is the shallow depth of field. With our new feature called selective focus, you get a similar control of what's in focus and what isn't, allowing you to apply this kind of out-of-focus effect, like a pro. This is a cool way to take your pictures to the next level. This is a great camera that our customers will love. It offers sharper, clearer, vibrant images to better capture meaningful moments in an instant. The Galaxy S5 camera is definitely ready for its close-up. But it's not enough to be beautiful. You got to be fast. In today's world, it's all about one thing: speed. As our mobile experience advances, we need the fastest network to sustain high traffic volume. So Galaxy S5 comes with full LTE coverage supporting Category 4 and up to 8 bands in any given region. This allows remarkable data connection with every carrier. Beside coverage, we all want faster network speed, no more buffering. That's why we've combined the 5th generation of Wi-Fi with the new MIMO technology to nearly double Wi-Fi connection speeds. And this also is a world first in smartphones. But that's still not all. The download booster marries this enhanced Wi-Fi connection with LTE. And this combination will give you blazing fast download like never before. Imagine a gigabyte in just 30 seconds. That means your full HD movie is ready to go before your microwave popcorn has finished popping. Now, that's speed. And as everything moves more quickly, you want your device to be protected and to follow your lifestyle. Now, we all know water and electronics don't mix. Like when water is spilled on your phone, or you drop it in a puddle or in the sink, and then you're in trouble. C'est la vie. But this is not a problem anymore, because the Galaxy S5 is water and dust resistant. And because your phone is now water resistant, You don't have to be resistant to water. Watch a video in the tub, sing along your playlist in the shower. Don't worry about the rain. The S5 is protected for your lifestyle. But don't go too far. Water resistant is not waterproof, so don't keep it underwater. But if it does get wet, it'll be good. Now, the Galaxy S5 also has an interesting new feature called Ultra Power Saving Mode. How many of you have had your phone die at a critical moment? I have. Last week, for example, I spent a whole day using my phone with no access to a charger, and I was invited in the evening to a nice dinner. So, with no time to go home, I was frantically looking for a charger because I must be reachable for the babysitter of my kids. This is a stressful situation. The battery, not my kids. But with Ultra Power Saving Mode, problem solved. It will turn the display to black and white and shut down all features except the essentials like SMS and calls. So, for example, if my Galaxy S5 is down to only 10% of battery, it can still last up to 24 hours in standby. So that should be long enough for me to get back home after dinner, in most cases. That's how the Galaxy S5 can protect its battery life. But it will also protect your data at a whole new level. And the key is right here. Finger Scanner uses your fingerprint as the ultimate password to validate your identity. It is encrypted on your device and never shared. All it takes is a simple swipe of your finger to make secure payments. No need to key in your credit card number or your mother's maiden name or your first pet's name or whatever crazy question they will think of next, which doesn't solve the security problem as simply and securely as this does. Also, Finger Scanner unlocks private mode, where images, videos, and other types of files are kept secured because only your fingerprint will unlock them. When I travel, for example, I like to keep a copy of my passport with me, just in case. Now, I can carry it in my Galaxy S5 in a secure way because I know I can only access it in private mode with this. That's for the security of my data. Now, what about the security of my kids when they play with my phone? And for that matter, the security of my phone where they play with it. This next feature is perfect when sharing your smartphone with the little members of the family. With Kids Mode, I can, with only one click, make my phone kid-friendly and provide them with a number of fun pre-installed applications and design and designate other apps, including games and videos, that my wife and I feel are right for them. Well, these are some examples of how your life will be powered by the Galaxy S5.